And welcome back once again. In this video, Lee has got written down TerrainDemo cleanup. So what needs to be cleaned up with TerrainDemo?
Well, this one is a really easy one. In Train Patch, if you remember in the last video, we had implemented this new isInitialized property to track whether or not our train patch has run through the initial initialize.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, in that property, which is up here somewhere, I forgot to set it setter to private, so I'm going to go fix that now. Because the only thing I want to be able to set this thing is going to be this class itself. I don't want anything else external to be able to set it. So we'll set that. But what this does for us is instead of checking to see if train patches has been initialized to something other than null, we can just check the train patch is initialized property. So we can just check it and go, is initialized. So if it is initialized, then we're going to go ahead and handle train updates. If it's not initialized, then it's not going to go through this process. It'll skip the update for now until it at some point when it does eventually become initialized.
Okay.
So we'll build that out. That's all I really wanted to do in the train demo, but we need to test it, make sure it still works.
Oh, you weren't kidding. This was going to be a short video.
Yeah, this, like I said, this is the shortest out of all of them. We only needed to change the one update method. Now, again, just like the other one, we will make more extensive changes to this once we implement the config system. But because the config system isn't in place yet, there's not a whole lot to change in this particular class.
Okay. Well, that seems to be functioning well. Now, I've got a poor memory from time to time. Back over here in Patch Terrain,
Mm-hmm.
the list, is that actually, where's that being created again? I just don't remember.
It's inside of our initialize method.
Do you want anyone else to be able to also set it to a new list?
Not at this point, no. Because if somebody else was to go and set this at any point in time, it would end up dumping our complete list of patches, pretty much abandoning them, and I would have no way of getting back to them to destroy them.
So right now, anyone could, right?
Well, yeah, okay.
No,
We'll make it private.
I'm not going to go through each of these.
But see, I'm such a thorough programmer, I would never accidentally go delete all my patches.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're not going to set this up ever at any point where somebody else can add tools into this where it'll be working with terrain patch. That's cool. That's cool.
Well, they're gonna be working with patches. They need to find the patches, but I don't need them to be reset.
Right. So some things you may not want to expose abilities to if other people are going to be coding with this. But I promised you I'd be quiet, so I'll shut up now. I was
Well,
just
you've already blown that.
Well, is hold mesh update also able to be set externally? Or does
yes.
that happen internally when you set something to dirty?
Nope, happens right here. In handle train update.
Okay, there it is. Cool. Like I said, since I haven't coded this myself and I just sit in with you on the videos, I don't have it all memorized as to what's where and all that good stuff.
What, you mean when we finish these, you don't walk through them and follow them and build it yourself?
You don't want to listen to me fuss that much, remember?
Well, it is R&D.
I know, exactly. That's my point.
Well, we could do our pair programming like we normally do and take 5 or 6 times as long to get these out to the people, but
No.
I know they want their videos.
And they don't want to listen to us bickering. So, all right, beautiful.
Never, ever bicker.
Yeah, never.
We debate.
Yes, we do. Lots of debating. So that's going to wrap up the terrain demo cleanup. Thanks a lot.